Hello, this is Parker Saunier. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Through These Doors podcast.
My name is Peyton Little. I am the current sitting state president for the Louisiana FFA Association.
Yeah, great to have him here today. It's going to be a really cool experience for me to talk to the state president.
Fair week?
Yeah. Fair week's coming up this week. We got a bunch of stuff planned. It's going to be really cool.
Someone said the fair starts literally tonight. Probably right now, actually. I think it opens at 4:30.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I think I think so. So fair is currently going on. Parker, what are we doing for the fair?
We have a bunch of booths set up. You're going to be seeing a lot of me, probably.
I know we have the commercial booth actually in like the big building where they always have like the sheriff stuff, which is kind of neat. Because normally we only have the one in like the gallery.
Yeah, I know about that. It's like the art projects and stuff, but we're going to be actually like there for this one, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the gallery is where the art one's, and that's where our normal one is. But then in addition to that, we have the commercial one set up where people are actually going to be able to come, kind of interact with some people who are on a rotation for that, and get some good goodies. Reportedly.
Probably. I don't really
Courtesy
know.
of Peyton Arthur, I guess. I don't know.
If you come Tuesday, you'll be able to see me.
Ooh. If you come Wednesday night, you'll be able to see me.
Yeah, I'm going to go Wednesday night. We're also doing that Ag Magic thing during the day.
Yeah, we're doing it. What is Ag Magic?
It's where students are going to come to the fairgrounds and listen to us talk about different agricultural related
topics.
That's the word.
Topics. I think it's like 750 students or something like that.
It's honestly a lot.
It's huge.
It's really nice to be able to reach that many people.
I think it's we're doing Tuesday, Thursday, and then some other schools doing Wednesday. I think it's Georgetown. Is it Georgetown?
Atlanta and Georgetown.
They're teaming up.
Yes, yeah. Thursday I'm doing the textiles with Chandler Paso.
With Chandler Paso?
It's gonna be cool.
I think I'm doing the food to table with good old Anthony Knight. I think it's a fun thing to do though, that we're able to like actually teach people about FFA at a young age and like what we're doing. Yeah,
actually true. Like most times you don't learn about what ag is until you get to high school. So I think that we're reaching out to younger audiences is really good for the future of ag.
Yeah, it's all about that. I believe in the future of agriculture. Am I right?
Knew you were gonna say something like that.
I had to. I don't know. It's like that debate where it's like 4-H has clover buds, so people know about 4-H before they suddenly hit high school. Yeah. With FFA, you're just like, oh, FFA exists when you hit high school. You know, there's no like prior thought.
Become a freshman and the dude's like, hand me $20 and you can have fun. Okay.
Like I guess, man.
It's your first experience with it. Really don't know much else. Yeah. So. Fair starts today, you said.
Fair starts today.
And we start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be nice. Actually, when this comes out, it'll probably be way past Fair Week.
Yeah, more than likely. But it's cool that it's present. I mean...
Yeah, if you look at the past, like go to the past and watch this, we'll be there. It's going to be cool.
It'll be really cool.
Yeah.
It's like a time travel thing.
No.
Anyway, so it's Area 2 Forestry, am I right?
It's coming up.
Coming up.
Pretty quick.
Someone's saying like 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
You think you're going to do good?
Our team? I think they'll do pretty good. Like we have everyone on our team's first year doing it, but I have faith.
We talked a lot about Forestry last time. But if we want to talk more about the competition.
Like what actually goes on
it.
Oh Lord, dude, Forestry is so much stuff. It's like 5 different things that you really do during it that kind of fluctuate throughout the year. Like there's something, it changes year by year. You can either do chainsaw ID and like a test on chainsaws, which is whatever, or you could do like forestry disorders, which is much better and actually interesting. In addition to like those 2 things, you do like compass, pacing, tree ID, the good old tree ID. It is forestry. And then saw logs, which is basically how much timber, merchantable timber you can get out of a tree and things of that nature. It sounds really boring when you say it like that, but in the moment it's actually really cool, and actually getting to know how to do it, it's interesting, especially because we're like Winfield.
Miss Riley designated me as the chair mover the other day for joy.
Ooh. chair mover.
The chair mover.
It's a treasure position.
Taken Forestry.
That's gonna be an officer position next year.
Officer position. The chair mover. You really be impressing the girls at church, though.
Oh, for real. He carries so many chairs.
I could at least carry like probably 64 at once.
One thing about that about that forestry contest though, it's in DeRitter.
DeRitter, where's that at?
Somewhere south, man. I think it's like 2 hours away.
I don't even know.
It's tragic.
Never heard of DeRitter. Actually, yes, I have.
I've heard of DeRitter only in like forgotten memories.
Forgotten memories.
I've never heard of when talks about DeRitter.
Call them forgotten memories. Like you're sitting in church one day and they're talking about DeRitter. You just overhear it.
Yeah, did I really hear? It's like a vague thing. But like, I think it's like a 2-hour drive, and then we're leaving tomorrow, and the contest is the next day.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of, ooh,
pretty far away.
Pretty far away. Far enough that we're not just getting up in the morning of and going. So
yeah, that sucks. In all honesty.
Yeah, but I think that we'll do good there. I think.
Most likely. I mean, y'all are doing really well right now. I think Forestry is in a great place.
I'm trying to think of what we have going on besides that. I think we've had all our attention on Forestry, which is like a good thing considering last year we had like 18 contests going on at once, so we could never focus on one thing.
Fair.
That was a wild time.
Fair.
Fair week?
Okay, we talked about that already.
Okay, dude.
I mean, we can go back. We talked a lot about Forestry in all honesty, but that's kind of the only thing that's really going on.
Yeah, besides Fair Week.
And
we do have homecoming coming up though.
That's
homecoming coming up.
Not next week, but the week after that week.
Yeah, something like that.
So a Fair Week, then a break, and then homecoming week. Yeah.
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 Yeah, dude, definitely.
I don't really know.
I don't know if any of the good old other students who may or may not watch this, but I have no idea if they watch this podcast.
Nobody.
I have no idea. Haven't actually checked the stats.
I've seen the views. There's a lot of views.
It's good. But, the palm line.
Nah, you know something funny?
What?
I just heard nothing come out of that straw. You just
nothing.
Slurped it, and nothing came out.
I was hoping there was going to be like, drank. There was no drank. Oh yeah, but Palm Line's challenge to the world that they're going to have the best homecoming float / thing. What do you think about that?
I was kind of sitting in first block this morning. She said something about it, and literally sounds like she didn't care at all.
Yeah.
But I still learned that they set up a challenge for us to win.
I mean,
didn't affect me very much, but
they're really gonna stop the ag department.
Crazy. I mean, it's not like it's happened every single year.
Dude, we got robbed last year.
Actually, true. It was
so good. So hard last year.
It was so good last year.
Like dried ice, and the cauldron. That was cool.
And what did they have? I don't even remember.
I don't remember what they had. I know Dance Line won. I don't remember what Dance Line did.
Dance Line was really good.
Was it?
Actually.
I wish it wasn't good.
I wish it wasn't either. We could have won.
We should have won. I feel like they just judged it when we didn't have people out there with the dried ice going.
Yeah, you know that picture of you where you're like, I don't even know, you're wearing that suit?
Yeah.
That's my wallpaper.
That's awful.
It's really a great image, though, if you look at it.
Do you know, so I know the theme for homecoming this year is like glow in the dark or like neon. I don't know how we're going to do that.
Dude, I have no idea. Talking about for the float?
Yeah. Like, what are we going to... Because we could do neon lights, but it's light outside. It's not at nighttime.
True.
So I don't know if we can even do any neon things.
I don't even know. Like, genuinely don't even know.
Yeah.
That's going to be really difficult, but it's going to be fun to figure it out.
I think we'll get something done.
Don't we all get to work on it? All of the ag students?
Yeah.
So maybe some of the freshmen.
Homecoming week is probably the funnest time to be part of ag.
Actually, true. Yeah.
You do so much random stuff throughout the week. It's fun.
I remember last year when you came as the farmer.
Yeah, and then we had Anthony as the chicken.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was really good. And I did not dress up at all because I didn't care.
Yeah, that was sad.
I'm going to dress up this year. This year, I don't know how I feel about the homecoming week. Dress up stuff, though. It's not very...
We talked about...
interesting.
I was thinking the other day, and it's like, how like the Western day?
Yeah.
Get Anthony to dress up as a cow, and I'll dress up as a cowboy. Bring like a lasso. I don't know if they're going to allow that to happen, though.
I could dress up as Twisted Fate.
It's so bad. It's so cringe.
That is cringe. I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, let's, in summary, we have Fair Week, which is current. Ag Magic in Fair Week. Commercial booth in Fair Week. Cool. That's really cool. I'm excited for that. Area 2 Forestry. homecoming. We have anything else on the horizons?
Nationals, but we talked about that.
That's true. We did talk about nationals.
That's really about it.
Yeah, nothing too busy at the moment.
I think personal projects are coming up though in ag.
Ooh, true. Actually, personal projects go hard.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that right now.
I know. I kind of like if I get the computer desk, that'd be kind of cool.
It's
like make your own desk.
So if I show up to your house one day and you have your wooden computer desk, I'm leaving, turning around, I'm locking the door.
It's terrible.
You'll never see me again.
Ooh, we do have P-Law and speaking competitions coming up right after Forestry, though.
Actually true.
Which would be very fun.
Yeah.
I love P-Law. Love me some parliamentary procedure.
I like P-Law, but I do not partake in the P-Law.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Are you still doing prepared?
Yeah?
Do you know what your speech is on yet?
Do not.
I came to the decision the other day. I'm doing extemporaneous this year, actually.
You're doing extant?
I'm doing extemp.
Oh.
The most stressful contest to exist.
How do you feel about that?
Dude, like, state office, kind of, I feel good now. Because, like, basically we had to do extempt on hard mode.
True, and now that I think about it, you kind of literally do extemp, like, every day.
Well, like, just for the round, we had the round where it's like, you have 30 minutes to think of a speech with no materials.
Yeah. That's literally
That's extemp, but harder.
True.
So if I did that, man, I'm here. I'm ready to do extemporaneous.
I guess it depends. You might come against some dude named, like, Jonathan. He's been practicing extemp since he was, like, 12 years old.
It's in 7th grade, yeah. It's actually true, though. People do that.
It's possible.
It's very possible.
About that Creed speaking. Did you do that?
I did do Creed speaking.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I did Creed speaking.
I would have done that. That would have been cool.
Creed speaking was fun. It was a really good time.
I
I actually had a nemesis.
You had a nemesis?
Her name was Carol. From LaSalle.
Just called somebody out.
Yeah, I did. Dude, Carol a dog. For real.
Okay. Okay, Peyton.
I hope my ice has melted a little bit.
Oh, I heard it again. There's nothing in that drink. There's nothing in his drink at all.
There's absolutely nothing.
Very world agriculturally related. I did a little bit of research, not too much, but I looked for some stuff. But I think that for the next few weeks, it's kind of all just fun things that we're planning to do. And then forestry competition. So fair week, homecoming, that kind of stuff. It's really excited. I'm actually really excited to see what happens in fair this week. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be real interesting tomorrow.
True. Yeah, true.
True.
Something I wanted to say.
Is there?
Yeah. I don't really want to move on to the entertainment section yet.
The entertainment section.
I have some jokes.
You have some. One, just give them a glimpse.
A glimpse, Lee.
Yeah. You don't have them all.
Why are cows such great dancers?
I don't know.
They all have the best moves. That was just a little...
That was just a teaser.
Teaser
of what's to come.
Cannot believe I'm a person.
I can't either. Can't believe I'm here right now.
It's horrible.
I honestly cannot think of anything else. I've consulted like 3 calendars.
You actually?
Yeah, I did time trees. I looked at time trees, see if it was anything.
That's funny. We can talk about... We can go back to fair. We have a few extra minutes.
That's fair. So what if we go on? What are you doing for fair? Like ag magic? What's your ag magic thing on?
Textiles.
So tell me about that.
Put me on the spot there, Peyton.
You want me to tell you about mine? What would you think?
Sure.
So mine was it's like food from table. So it's basically just showing how the process of we get fruit, right? So you have fruit and you grow it.
Yes. Step
and then,
1.
like, the processes that it takes to finally reach the grocery store. I guess a better way to put that would be like beef or something, because it's the raising of the beef, slaughtering of the beef, processing of the beef, transportation of the beef, all the way to your table, or the supermarket where you put it on your table.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Actually, really interesting. Most people don't know how that happens, like the process. They're just like, oh, meat magically appeared in Walmart. Let me get some.
23-ounce ribeye.
Textiles. That's horrible. I don't know anything about textiles.
Are you serious?
I don't. That's like...
I need to see if I'm right.
Textiles is like the factories, right?
Textiles are like
clothes,
it's,
like cloth.
yeah, it's like fabric.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, it's like cotton stuff like that. That's textiles.
Okay. I didn't want to say something wrong.
I had to fact check though to make sure that was
so
actually
just decided
what it was.
that I wouldn't say anything at all.
That's a fair assumption.
I don't see anyone laughing.
I do.
I have never in my life seen someone as individualistic as Peyton. You're a creature.
A creature?
You're a creature. And I plan to have you back multiple times on my venture through life.
For the entertainment section.
Actually, one more thing. The next chapter meeting's about to come back up.
You're right! Oh, I actually have the date. Or tentative date. Let me see.
2 weeks. Is it next week?
It's like...
I think it's next week.
Check. Oh, I was on the wrong time tree. I was very confused. It is actually... yeah, it's like 2 weeks from now. It's planned for October the 7th.
Okay, that's actually coming up pretty quickly.
That is very quickly.
But we might be back on schedule after this meeting.
You know, I think I've heard that there's some spooky things going on at next meeting.
Actually, true.
I don't know, some spooksters might be happening.
Spooksters, really?
Some spooky boys.
Scared you. Yeah, scared you.
I was terrified.
Cannot believe I just did that. This next meeting, actually probably gonna go, I guess, pretty well. We have the committees doing things. We have our POAs coming up. Multiple other.
Oh, fun fact: actually the commercial booth and I think the Ag Magic are both POA planned events.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
That's actually really cool.
I think it was strengthening agriculture.
Yeah.
Is
that one or whatever one John's on? Which might be strengthening agriculture.
It might be.
It might be. I don't really know.
Yeah, but it's actually kind of cool that they came up with this. Never really got this in depth before, I don't think, has it?
You want to talk about the committees and like what those are? Because I'm sure that some of the people not watching this don't actually know what those are.
Actually true. Let's see. I can do... Is it developing leaders? Is that what it is? Or like...
It's building leaders.
Building leaders.
It's building leaders, growing communities, and
strengthening
strengthening agriculture.
Okay, yeah. You can have two of them. I want one. I want the one I'm on.
Then go.
I'm going first?
Yeah. Okay,
so building leaders, that's what it's called. Their committee centered around programs and activities that develop the qualities of leadership which FFA members should possess.
Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, my gosh.
So things like maybe having some students do like a workshop that a state officer would do for a small group of people. Small activities, not really anything too big. Just to help kids get more acclimated with doing leadership things. I don't know how to go like exactly what it is, but
yeah, I mean, it's like the general thing of the common theme for all committees is it's just like something that members can do. Like, you don't have to be an officer to be on a committee.
True.
That's the beauty of it. I think it involves a lot more people. Mm-hmm. And then it's something cool about actually putting in the work and effort to plan something and seeing it come to fruition. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sure I wasn't on the committee for Ag Magic, but I'm sure when they started planning that at our retreat, they didn't expect 750 people to go through it. That is insane.
I guarantee on their POA sheet, they probably had like at least 50 people.
Yeah, they definitely did.
I can actually guarantee that that's what they had, because you don't expect 750 kids to show up.
Oh my gosh, no. That's insane.
Yeah, but the building leaders, like, it's centered around developing a leader. Like, you might have different groups for younger students, and they each have to direct an activity kind of thing. And, like, we all go outside, maybe building something, and you have these certain kids helping the other kids. And it's not really a group activity. It's more of one person telling the others what to do kind of thing. Not, like, bossing around, but being the one to lead them down the right path.
It's like... That's something I think that FFA does well, is that one of the tenets of it isn't just like, it's an ag class, but it's also a leadership class.
Yes.
I feel like that's definitely an overlooked aspect of what is actually in the curriculum.
100% is. 100%.
What are the other two? Strengthening ag and
ag.
Growing communities.
Growing communities, yes.
Am I doing both of those? Talking about both of them?
I can do growing communities if you want me to.
Okay, I'll do strengthening communities or agriculture. Strengthening communities. So strengthening agriculture is basically exactly what it sounds like. All the activities are surrounding how to raise agricultural awareness for different things. Like I know last year we talked about doing a week during National FFA Week where each day we would post different agricultural facts that may be misconceptions that people get misconstrued just because of media or whatever that may be.
Yeah.
Because it's really important, especially as an agricultural organization, that we have the clear-cutness of what actually happens in the agricultural industry, because there is a lot of stuff and stigma that just surrounds it overall.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. Bless you.
Thank you. Okay. I didn't know you were finished.
No, I was just like, might as well segue.
Okay. The growing communities is actually exactly what it sounds like. It's activities.
No way.
You know, for real.
Are you serious?
I'm completely serious.
Oh my gosh.
They all kind of say what they do.
No way.
So the growing communities is centered around like community activities such as recycling bins, picking up trash outside, literally those kind of things. Going to classes, teaching, helping out, going around town, helping people, donating food, all different kinds of stuff that center around developing the community's agricultural.
Was it last year? I know we did that. We got a grant to get some food and then donate it. Do you remember that?
I think I was on that committee.
Yeah, I think you were.
That was mine in.
I think that was your committee.
Yeah, it actually was. Where we got the grant. We had boxes, right? Yeah.
It was cool.
That was actually a really cool thing that we did last year.
Hopefully we were able to do something similar to that this year. I don't know what they're planning. I'm not on committees.
Fair. I'm on.
Fair.
I'm on one. And right now.
Fair.
Stop. And right now we're doing that freshman activity that's coming up.
Oh yeah, that's interesting stuff.
Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna. Actually, about talking to people about when we're gonna have the meeting. We're planning to meet with the freshmen to have a buddy system. It's gonna be really cool. Buddy system. Yeah, I think the committees are a great way to be a part of the FFA organization within your own chapter without being an officer.
I actually had some random member talk to me like last week about like what they could do in their chapter to like help out because they're the president of their chapter or whatever, right? And their whole thing was like, okay, we do CDEs, we do LDEs, like we go to convention, what else can we do? And I was like, start a POA. And POA is the plan of activities. That is what the committees serve to do, is like 15 events throughout the year, and then there's going to be 5 events in each of those 3 categories. That's the whole point. And then she's like, oh, that's really cool. So now they're starting to do that. I was like, that's very interesting. I think that doing a POA really sets a chapter up for success beyond just pulling in a bunch of pieces of blue fabric every year.
True.
You actually get to do things that affect your community.
It's more than just the competitions.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. When the chapter implements the committee in the POA program, it goes from just the officers to more literally the student body helping out. And to be involved in your chapter, you don't even have to be an officer. You don't have to be on a committee. Just volunteer and donate things or just be a part of it. The only thing needed is your presence. You just have to be there.
Yeah.
Just be ready to do things. It's honestly a great way to be involved in your community. I'm glad that this chapter has been a way for people to get involved.
Yeah, me too.
Would you like to move into the entertainment section now?
Let's do it.
All right, I got some cow jokes. You ready? I gave you a teaser earlier.
Okay.
So, what did the cow tell the butcher?
I don't know. What did he tell him?
Please stop, or else we're gonna have some beef. What did the mommy cow say to the baby cow?
What?
It's past your bedtime. What's an unusual way to make a milkshake? Give a cow a pogo stick. I'm dying right now. This is so funny. These are great.
Oh.
These are great. Why do cows wear bells? Because their horns don't work. Dude, I'm dying right now. I'm dying. Oh,
What?
dairy.
Dairy.
I like dairy.
What about dairy?
What would you call a cow wearing armor? Sirloin.
Why did you just say dairy?
I don't know. I thought
What
it
is
was
wrong
wrong.
with you?
Hold on, wait. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lactose. I don't understand this one.
What is it?
What is a farmer's favorite Bruce Springsteen song? Born in the USDA. I got it. That is so good. As farmers, we hear a lot of jokes about sheep. We tell them to the dog, but he'd heard them all. One more.
Okay.
One more.
Make it a good one.
Okay.
A zinger.
What did the neurotic pig say to the farmer? You take me for grunted. Wait. Nice having you.
Nice having you.
Alright, I guess that'll be the end of this week's episode.
Something like that.
Really didn't talk too much about... Actually, it's kind of even. We just weren't really...
Wasn't cohesive.
Yeah, I just kind of went back and forth between things. It's like it's more fun. Next week, though, for sure. It's going to be laid out. Like, for sure.
For sure?
Like, it's not going to be from here to here, back to here. It's going to be from here to here, to here to here. And then entertainment. It's my favorite part. Okay? It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.